You have been in Parliament for some good time. When you look at the 11th Parliament, what do you say about the quality of debate in that Parliament?
I normally follow debate on television. The Parliament is big. And like I've said before, there is a lot of potential in that Parliament. But we can't get that, we can't identify that potential because they don't get opportunity to exude their full potential through adequate debate. Because of the size of Parliament, members of Parliament are allocated 2-3 minutes. And however genius you are, it's difficult to bring out your thought process and exploit a full potential in 3 minutes. That's what I was trying to say, although some people misunderstood me. Now, if we all members of Parliament talk about our constituencies, who is going to talk about Uganda and Africa? Yeah. So that one also calls for remedy. Where I don't blame the 11th Parliament. It's the old Parliament, the other parliaments, which made the mistake. The historical mistake of puffing up the Parliament and creating this problem.
How about the President?
People were demanding.
It's like the President is also...
No, I wouldn't blame the President. He was hostage. People come demanding, now what do you do? Yeah? So it's only now that we're beginning to tell people that, you know, what you thought was popular has proved to be expensive.
Is it the reason as to why you said you don't attend some of
I mean, why should I go to compete for 3 minutes? Why should I go to compete for 3 minutes? Talk about what in 3 minutes? How long have we had this interview? If you had compacted this interview into 3 minutes, would I have told you anything?
Well, don't you think the people you represent will feel cheated?
How do they feel cheated? I've got another avenue to serve them. I sit in cabinet. And it's cabinet that allocates resources. So if I want a resource allocation for my people, I do it in cabinet with my cabinet colleagues. You know.
The other day, the speaker was quoted saying that Deputy Speaker Thomas Taiba quoted saying that you're complaining because people feel like the generals should be the ones leading everywhere. What do you make of that?
Well, he's entitled to his opinion. Right or wrong, he's entitled to his opinion. If we had wanted to lead everywhere, how would he have come to be what he is? Because we would have stopped him from coming. We had the capacity, we had the ability. But this is a democratic country. We allowed everybody to participate, and that's how he became what he became.
And then also there is an issue of the succession debate that is going on. What do you make of the succession debate that is happening?
I don't see why people are excited about succession. Whether we are good or bad, adequate or inadequate, our past will catch up with us. We shall go. One fine morning, we shall wake up and find we are no longer around. Our past will catch up with us. So, that being a natural process, which should be handled naturally. I've had quite a lot of people telling Museveni should go. Museveni go, you know. They behave like Museveni brought himself. I want to remind all and sundry that President Museveni is a flag bearer of a political party. Okay. All the party will say, Bwana Museveni, we think you've served enough, step aside, and we'll get somebody else. Yeah. That's the democratic process in accordance with our constitution, with the constitution of the party. Now, if you don't like General Museveni and you don't like the NRM, have your own party, compete with us, defeat us, then we shall go. But you can't wish us away.
But according to how everybody sees it, is that the president seems not to be getting tired, and he seems to be like that office, he has ring-fenced it for himself until he's naturally kicked out.
Does he go for elections? How can he ring-fence an office for which he competes every 5 years?
It is just for show off, like to show everyone that we are going to elections.
You mean we are stupid? Those of us who give him our confidence and flag, we are not worth it? Are you trying to tell me that we are not there? We are there. He's our flag bearer. He's our flag bearer.
But even the son says that time is enough.
That's his business. That's his business. He's entitled to his own opinions. That's his business. That's why for us who are rational, understanding, and grounded in the NRM, have said we still want General Museveni in charge. Come 2026, I am campaigning for General Museveni to come back as our flag bearer.
How about if the son also competes?
That's his democratic right. I can't stop him. It's his democratic right. Let him compete against his father, and we shall defeat him like we've defeated others before.
So how would you groom such people like General Muhoozi and others who would want also take part?
Nobody has groomed General Muhoozi. It's not our duty.
Or what advice would you give to these people?
It's not our responsibility to groom individuals. The party identifies what a cadre does.
And then when you look at what is happening currently, Muhoozi the other day was quoted, General Muhoozi was quoted saying that people like you need to be advised, you need to seek some counsel.
General Muhoozi is a big fish in a small pond, so it's not an issue. He's a big fish in a small pond.
But do you believe it is high time, as the generals who fought and liberated this country, it's high time you took serious the issue of succession?
Why do you want to put the belief in my head as if I started thinking yesterday? I didn't start thinking yesterday. Everything I do and say is well thought out. So why are you saying, do you think? No, what do I think? I know what I'm doing. We know what we are doing collectively.
You said that you will, at any one point, all of you, we will go naturally.
Yes, naturally.
But we are if nature
excuse
dictated...
me, who told you that we are going to go the same day? Who told you that we are leaving the same day?
It can happen or may not happen.
Well.
It's probability.
Have you ever heard of what they call force majeure? If we go the same day, bad luck. Uganda will still have to leave us. But we are not going the same day, you know. And who says that it's only our generation that can take over from us, from ourselves? No. There are other people below us. And we are watching. We are watching and mentoring.
Are you likely to move away from this business of generals being the first priority in terms of who takes the biggest office?
Are generals criminals?
No.
Are they Ugandans?
So do you think civilians also need to take charge?
Yes, they are civilians. Like civilians, generals also have a legitimate right to participate in the politics of Uganda. They have the right. After all, they created that right. They are the ones who created this space within which we are engaging in democratic practice.